Hey there, this is Samich and welcome to BlazBlue Calamity Trigger. This is a fighting game that was released in 2010 or 11, somewhere around there. I don't really remember the exact time. And it recently got a Steam port, which is cool, because this is one of my favorite fighting games of all time. You can see it's got multiple modes: training mode, fighting game training mode, etc. Versus mode, fighting game versus mode. Arcade mode, fighting game arcade mode. All these should be pretty similar to you if you've ever played an arcade fighting game. Score attack. It's like arcade mode, only really fucking hard. And then there's story mode, which is the reason I love BlazBlue so much. The story is insane. Absolutely insane. I have no idea what's going on in the story, and I've played both of the games that have been released. It's just that crazy. Think Kingdom Hearts, only crazier. It's really hard to understand, which is why I'm going to play it. Fair warning, the story mode is very text-heavy. There's very rarely any actual gameplay. So if you don't want to hear the story, then you're probably looking in the wrong place, because that's mainly what I'm going to do. I'm also going to do training mode to show off some moves for each character. And that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to show off some of the special moves for the first character you play as, Ragna the Bloodedge.
Ragna the Bloodedge.
If you go in here, randomize it to the other characters. I guess I can show off all of the characters first, who they are. This is Ragna the Bloodedge. He's the main character pretty much. Noelle Vermilion, she uses guns. Tao Kaka, my personal favorite character. She's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Lychee Fei Ling, aka Booby Lady. Ion Tager, he punches things really hard. Moo 13, she is an android, pretty cool. Hakumen, he's pretty awesome. Bang Shishigami, he's a ninja, and he uses a giant nail. Arukune, he is corrupted. He's kind of like a blob of pure corrupted energy, pretty awesome. Carl Clover, the puppeteer. He uses a puppet, which is his sister. Rachel Alucard, she is a vampire. And Jean Kisaragi, he is Ragna's brother. Pretty much just a basic rundown of the characters. So, I'm gonna do this, pick a random character. Auto, just because I'm just kind of showing off the character moveset. So, I'm going to do this before each character's story mode. The story mode has different characters in it, and it's basically a different story for each character. So, whoops. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the command list, do all of these attacks, show off what they do. Alright, so Soul Eater. Everyone's drive ability, which is their D, has a different effect. Ragna's, basically what his does is it drains energy from whoever he hits and heals him a little bit. So if I go ahead and do this, make my max HP like 90, hit with my drive, I restore a little bit of health. Well, I would, but okay, that doesn't work. I need to take damage first, and then it would restore a little health. So that's his drive. Then what we got next is Hell's Fang, and a follow-up to Hell's Fang. So that's quarter circle back and A, and then quarter circle back and D. So let's go ahead and do that when she stands up. Whoops, fucked that up. That's probably a good thing to mention. I'm not good at this game. I can perform things like that. It's not that hard, but I'm not really good at anything else. Infernal Divider, and then Uppercut, and then Straight Punch. So that's... I don't know what to call that motion. Forward, down, and then forward, down, and then C or D, and then quarter circle forward C, quarter circle forward C, or quarter circle back C. So let's go ahead and do that. Whoops. Okay, I'm screwing this up because I'm bad at the game. Well, I did it that time. There we go. I did it. Then Gauntlet Hades into Spin Kick, Quarter Circle back B into Quarter Circle back D. Pretty cool. We got Dead Spike, which is Quarter Circle back D. Not over yet. Down, down C while opponent is down. Fall down. Pretty pathetic. Then we have the distortion drives, which are these ones. They use heat. Basically, heat is this game's version of... I don't know what you would call that. Basically, you see that bar in the bottom? That's your heat. Hit people or take damage or block damage, and your heat goes up. So, Carnage Scissors requires 50% heat. Half circle back to forward D. It's going to take me a while to remember how to do the button combinations that I used to be able to do. Then we got Blood Cane, which is quarter circle back twice, and then D. What this does is it slowly lowers your health. As you can see in the top right, my health, or top left, my health is going down, but then immediately getting refilled. But it also increases the amount you heal with your drive attacks. Then Devoured by Darkness while Blood Cane is active, so I have to do this again. And then... Whoops, I accidentally killed her. The reason I have Lychee set to that low amount of health is because the only way for your Astral Heat to hit is if they're below a certain amount of health, and on the final, you have to be in the final round, and the opponent has to be below, I think, 20% health? Yeah, 20%. So, quarter circle back, half circle forward C.
Black Onslaught! Black Saga!
And these are all instant kills, the Astral finishes, or Astral Heats. So that's pretty much Ragna's moveset. Go ahead and like punch her a little bit and do some things. Just to show how bad I am at this game. Yeah, I'm not good. I pretty much button mash half the time. I can do like simple combos like that. Anyways, let's go to the main menu and start the story mode, because that's the entire reason I'm here. Because story mode. I love story mode. So, like I mentioned, each character has their own story. Once you finish all characters' stories, you get the true end, and then you can play the true end. Each story also has a percentage cleared. In order to do that, you need to get the default ending for that character, you need to get the alternate ending for that character, and you need to see all possible text, which includes losing every fight, which is kind of boring and stupid, but I'm going to do it anyways because I've never actually 100%ed this game, so I figure I might as well do it. Start the story mode. Calamity Trigger.
Subject 12. Approaching required levels. Boundary sync rate increasing to 0.005 from 0.003. Stable. Seeker exposure levels increasing to 30,000. Levels are all acceptable. Time distortion within acceptable limits. No feedback from the boundary. Now proceeding to phase 8.
I just noticed that the scenario
the best we've had so far. Cut phases 12 through 24. If the warp coefficient is within 3 units of nominal, cut phases 29 through 36, too. Let's take this straight to the tempering phase.
Roger. Cutting phases 12 through 24.
Sir, don't you think you're going a little too fast?
No. We've done 47 simulated runs. Our hesitance before made Subject 11 useless. Besides, if I don't produce results soon, we'll be hearing from Sector 7.
200 to target depth.
The gates of Sheol are opening. Do you really think it'll show?
That's why all of us are here, isn't it? We can hardly get cold feet now. If this works, the power at our fingertips will far outstrip any other. The library will not be at liberty to order us around. Well, that's the higher-ups speaking, not me. To be honest, as a scientist, I just want to see what's on the other side of that gate.
We all do, sir.
100 to target depth. Deploying barrier. Coefficients are stabilizing. Values within 0.5 deviation from nominal.
It's hard to believe how far we've come.
Target depth reached. Barrier stabilizing.
Now entering phase 42. Releasing barrier section A. Sync rate adjusted to 0.001. Seether exposure levels are at 75,000.
All systems green. All levels within established safety margins.
Begin tempering!
Tempering process beginning.
Now show us the universal truth, the power of the Azure.
Subject surface solidified. Now instructing stasis within subject 12.
Whoa! This is... Time-space is frozen, a cocoon of time. What's wrong?
Tempering is proceeding as planned. The cauldron appears normal.
Extremely high Seether concentration detected. Directly above this facility. 6,000, 8,000, 12,000.
What?
Concentration levels 100. 94,000. 15,000.
Is it the library?
Impossible. Not even the library could concentrate this much Seether in one place. There's no way. I want the point of concentration. Now!
Concentration to exceed 100,000.
After coming this far, abort the experiment! Cut all power!
Roger, cutting all power! Sir, we can't cut the power!
What? What the hell is Sector 7 doing? Get them online! What the hell are they doing at a time like this?
Sir, it's directly above Ikaruga. Altitude 36,000 feet.
Impossible! It's going into orbit?
That was kind of weird how the subtitles were all fucked up. Anyways, you can see we got story modes for 10 of the 12 characters. We need to beat them all in order to unlock the last two, and then you have to beat those two in order to unlock the final thing. There's tips. Those are fun, but I'm not going to do that or read them now. Anyways, time to start Ragna the Bloodedge's story. Ragna Stories, Grim Reaper. The flames continue to rise where remains of a tiny church is burning to the ground. Cradled in my arms, my little sister is barely breathing, and my little brother stands smiling before me. It struck without warning. I had no time to figure out what was going on. Everything and everyone I care about is taken from me. Why? I don't understand. Why did this happen? What should I do? What can I do? What could I have done? The way I am now, I can do nothing. Reality finally sets in, the cold, harsh truth. I had taken my life for granted, and I am powerless to preserve it. That was when I learned to hate everything.
Jeez, what a drag.
I'm lying on the soft grass of the field, gazing up at the sky. Dappled sunlight shines through the trees, casting a patchwork of shadows across the empty bucket sitting in the riverbank. Should I take a nap? I let my eyes drift shut, but a memory of those fiendish nuns floats in my head. Not a second passes before I open my eyes
I can't
again.
believe they tried to time me the other day. Jeez, if they have that kind of time, why don't they try and get it themselves? Speaking of which, he was pretty quiet today.
The boy is never satisfied, always giving me that, "I want to go with brother" nonsense, but I haven't heard a peep out of him today. Is something bothering him, or is he finally starting to grow up? I hope that's the case. Our sister's been so sick lately, I haven't been spending as much time with him.
Oh well, I guess I'll play with him when I get home.
With renewed vigor, I jump to my feet and grab my bucket. Violently swinging it through the river, I fill the pail with fresh water.
Alright, time to head home. What the? Are you kidding me?
I toss the bucket aside and begin to run.
A fire? The church, it's... What happened? Is everyone...
The church, burning to the ground, walls crumbling. Trying to suppress his emotions, he skims the area. He sees a person's shadow on the floor, his little sister. He desperately rushes to the slender body and holds her.
Hey! Are you alright? Wake up! Thank God. You're alive. Damn it, where the hell are Jin and the old hag? Shit, what's going on? What the hell happened here?
Ragna.
Is that Jin? I only see a silhouette. I can't see his face.
Jin, are you okay? What the hell happened?
A sick smile escapes my brother's lips.
Huh? Ah!
I don't know what's going on at first, but I notice something roll on the ground. My brother quietly smiles where he stands. The thing that tumbled on the floor looks out of place. In fact, it looks a lot more like a cheap toy. Its image burns itself into my mind, but my head still can't figure out what it is. The answer slowly dawns on me. My right arm is gone. The sensation finally registering. Unimaginable pain takes its place. But it isn't the only thing I feel. It's heat. It's hot. It's burning.
My arm! Ah!
Oh man, you seem to be in quite a bit of pain there, Raggy. Does it hurt? Does it?
Of course it does!
The silhouette of a man slowly comes into view.
Whoa, you're bleeding all over the place. You gonna die? Bite the big one? Hey, think you're gonna die?
Jin, take Saya and run.
I shove the pain aside long enough to choke out what I think are my last words.
It's all your fault, brother.
What the hell are you talking about?
I wish I had more time to play with you, but I'm afraid I'm out of time. Damn, what a shame! Well, I don't suppose there's any harm in killing that old hag.
Ah, wait! Damn you! Wait!
Man, oh man, don't tell me you're gonna kick the bucket already. Hey, can you hear me? Oh well, I gotta be on my way. I'll need that little brat though.
Goodbye, brother.
This is where my memories of that day end. I wake up to a thunderous downpour of rain.
Am I alive?
I try to lift my body up, but it feels like I've been nailed to the ground. So much for that. My shoulder feels like it's on fire where my arm used to be. Something deep down tells me the pain's just an illusion.
That's right. I lost my arm.
I still can't stand up. All I can do is stare at the ruins of the church.
That's...
Saya's music box is sitting in the middle of the rubble.
shit.
Shit! Shit!
It's gone. All of it. Everything important to me is taken by the flames. My body is useless. All I can do is scream. So that's what I do. Until I pass out again. Suddenly saving!
Damn it. Not this dream again. I wish they'd knock it off already.
I lift my right hand off my face and look at it. It moves just like I want it to. Shit. Wait, what the hell is she doing here?
You look pale, Ragna. A nightmare, perhaps?
I turn toward the voice. Before me stands a young girl holding a strange umbrella. There are two ribbons holding her hair in place. They make her look like a...
What do you want, Rabbit?
You were groaning in your sleep, so I took pity and woke you. Ungrateful beast.
Yeah. You should be thankful the princess is even wasting her time on a man like you.
a man like you.
You're in her debt.
Ow! That hurt.
I don't know if those two things are her friends or her servants, but what I do know is that they're going to piss me off if they don't get the hell out of here.
A rare beast. How strangely appropriate. You sleep where others fear to tread, and you are always very, very entertaining. How perfect.
Shut the hell up. You're more like a rare beast than I'll ever be, vampire. What the...
What a cocky little creature you are. Which reminds me, you have a rather handsome bounty on your head, don't you? I wonder how much you're worth right now.
Hey, that isn't funny, Rabbit.
Your Highness! This dog's barking something.
The weaker they are, the louder they bark.
Shut up, you're nothing but stuffed toys.
If these simpletons can rouse you to anger, you still have much to learn.
Oh, that does it. Now I'm really pissed. I'm gonna make you regret this, Rachel.
Oh, please, do try. I would like that very much.
And we have our first fight. Ragna the Bloodedge versus Rachel Alucard. Like I said, you have to die to her in order to finish the story thing, but I'm not going to do that first. I'm going to go for the default ending first, so I'm going to kill her. Ow. Basically how she works, she's a pretty good zoner. She's got lots of zoning moves. See if I can actually remember how to beat her. Basically, her drive ability makes wind appear. It's kind of silly, but that's what it does. Anyways, I beat her.
You better hope I never see you butting into human affairs again.
Words cannot describe my fear.
Words cannot describe my fear.
Losing your temper like a little kid. You need to grow up, boy.
A brat indeed.
You guys lost, so why are you even talking?
Madam Rachel?
Oh, Valkenheim. Are you here to collect the bounty on this creature?
What the hell? It looked like someone sliced open the air, and some old fart in a tux just appeared out of nowhere. Doesn't seem interested in me, though. Just that damn rabbit.
Of course not, madam. I only wish to humbly inform you that breakfast awaits your ladyship in the dining hall.
Goodness. Breakfast time already.
I would also humbly suggest that you avoid men of the lower classes, such as that filthy creature there. Madam must consider her station.
The hell'd you say?
Go home, kid. The hour is late.
He sure doesn't seem scared of the rabbit, but that glare he threw my way wasn't real friendly.
That's right.
I'd take his advice if I were you. Princess, that
What was
hurts.
that for?
Valkenheim, what have you prepared for my breakfast?
I was able to secure a delectable piscine specimen today, which I have taken the liberty of crafting into a polel dish. I have also prepared you a vibrant potage, which will be accompanied by your drink.
I have no idea what any of those things are.
I despise tomato juice.
I am well aware of that, madam.
Well, good. Nago, Guy, it's high time we left.
It's about damn time. Go home and never come back.
Oh, but I did enjoy myself a small bit. Shall we meet again sometime, Mr. Grim Reaper?
Mr. Glim Reaper?
I think you have done quite enough, child. Your births have already placed you worlds apart. I would advise you to maintain the distance.
Of course. So they just came here to give me crap and then book it? Screw that. Where the hell did they go anyways? I don't think I could have followed them if I wanted to.
What the hell is this guy talking about? Seriously, what a huge waste of time.
Nobody here to listen to my bitchin'. Just get swallowed up by the darkness.
I don't like this one bit.
Still, I guess that fight did give me a chance to blow off a little steam.
God damn it.
Whatever. Being pissed ain't gonna help me right now. Just gotta keep moving. As the fog lifts, I can see my destination in the distance.
So that's the 13th hierarchical city. Kagutsuchi, huh?
Alright. Save complete! I've never been to this one before, but the hierarchical cities are all built pretty much the same. I don't think I'll have much trouble finding my way around.
Well, I guess up's the only way I can go. What's that?
Usually the only thing you find on the bottom levels is crap, literally. But I think I just saw a black shadow move across the stairs. Shit, there it is again. That thing better not be a goddamn ghost. Ghosts are just plain dirty. Can't hit 'em, cut 'em, anything. We don't have time for a freaking ghost right now. Doesn't feel like a ghost. Something about it does feel familiar.
What the hell's wrong with you? You're harnessing power from the boundary, aren't you?
I sense power from you.
You've completely lost it. Idiot. To turn to power like that.
That power must possess now.
Well, that is inevitable.
though I can sympathize with your appearance. Don't get in my way.
Time to fight Arakune. He's creepy.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1, action!
I don't remember how to do these things that I already showed you do. Okay. Half circle back and then forward and then D. Gotcha. Ah! He countered me. What a dick. Getting distortion finishes is actually important for getting some of the game overs. Some of the different texts for 100% on Ragna, but like I said, gotta do it one step at a time, and the first thing I'm going for is the normal ending of the route.
Sorry, you can't have this. But the least I can do is let you go in peace.
Stop!
Booby lady. Some chick runs in from nowhere and throws herself between me and the monster. She trying to protect that ugly piece of crap?
Huh? Who the hell are you? You're in the way! Move!
I'll take care of this, so please, don't hurt him.
This feeling. You have it too, don't you? What the hell is up with this town?
Please.
Do you have any idea what that guy's done? If you do, then you should know it's already too late to save him.
I know that. But there has to be a way.
Jeez, how many of you got involved with the boundary?
Alright, so this is choices. This game's story mode plays very much like a VN. Basically, there are different paths you can take and different endings, etc., etc., etc. In order to get the default ending for the route, you have to pick the first one. Spoilers.
You just spoiled the mood. To be honest, I really don't care what happens to that guy. Alright, suit yourself.
I turn around and leave. I got better things to do than waste my time with the two of them. Alright. So, this is going to be the end of this episode. Next time, we will continue on with Ragna's story, potentially complete it, and then make our way towards 100%ing Ragna. See you guys then.